Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. It is Thursday, the 25th of summer, and it is a little bit stormy outside. Boredai Yoko, there we go. Let's go ahead and start the day by checking on what the... by hoisting up the TV as part of my morning exercises and then checking the TV to see what the weather report will be like tomorrow. Looks like it's going to be a storm tomorrow as well. Okay, so 2 days of rain. Very interesting. Well, Wick, how are the spirits feeling? They're in good humor today. Okay, I already know what we're going to be doing as part of the early morning then. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Fall's almost here. It's arguably the most lucrative season for farmers, so make sure you're saving some money to buy new seeds. If you haven't upgraded your watering can by now, it's probably a good idea. Yes, it is. I shall leave the fire on there for Yoko to keep warm. Yoko is sensible enough not to do anything silly around the fire. I'm fairly certain. I don't think we're gonna need our scythe for today. No. Nor are we going to need our watering can, actually. So we can actually dial down quite a lot. In fact, fairly certain we're not going to be needing the copper pick. Or indeed, the copper axe for any of the things that we're going to be doing. And you can probably already tell by my conspicuous not commenting on the fishing pole or the hoe. I mean, the hoe, that's a staple. You always need the hoe. But yeah, we're going to be going fishing. I mean, it's a rainy day. I don't need to do any watering. Dear Aavak, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. I mean, generally speaking, that's always the case, Willie. I get... Oh, there's another letter as well. Well, thank you very much for sharing the recipe. I made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in, your friend Gus. Oh, thank you so much, Gus. That's incredibly kind of you. And another mail. Wow. To Farmer Aavak, my knee's acting up again. And you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with a hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you've got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. George, consider it done. As it happens, I have some on me right now. Oh, this is absolutely marvelous. Right, well, before we head on out to do anything, we are, of course, going to check in on everything around the farm. We're not going to harvest any grass today, though I do need to start considering digging up a bunch. Taking out a load of the hay. Digging up the hay, my lord. I guess that's one way of doing it. It's a very permanent solution, but I guess it does work. But taking up the hay so that we can get plenty into the silos. But let's go ahead and drop off all of this for the chickens to enjoy. There we go. Yoink. And we got a couple more eggs besides. Okay, well, that's not bad at all. Let's get all of those going. And drop that one back off. Oh, I had a large egg I should have used. Oh, silly me. Oh, well, too late now. But hopefully you enjoy, girls. Right, now then. Some fresh tomatoes. Ah, glorious. Absolutely wonderful. That is... Oh, and some peppers as well. So, you know, today was a good day for George to ask for peppers, regardless of whether I had any or not. But with the tomatoes, we can now do a lot of work with the community center. I am very, very happy. But I would like to empty out the silo a little bit so I could start... I can get by on one silo as long as I make the point of keeping the hay in a chest, so I can massively store more and more and more as we go. Drop this off. Whoa! Drop the acorn off. The rusty spur I need to deliver to Gunther. We want to drop the acorn off in here. The summer spangle. We're going to take that one over to Caroline, I think. I think that would be quite lovely. Other than that, though, we are going to drop the mayonnaise in there. Okay, not too bad at all. And I think with that, we're more or less ready to get on the move. All right, let's have a quick look. That's just letting me know that George needs a pepper. That won't be a problem at all, George. Don't you worry. Your fresh pepper delivery is on its way, sir. Right. It should be about time for us to pop in and say hello to Pierre as well. Let's just double check. Do I need to drop off? Yes, I do need to drop off a tomato. Let's go and do that first, and then we'll swing down. It'll definitely be time then for us to speak with Pierre and sell on some of my crops. There we go. Right, I believe the tomato is required for the summer crops bundle, so that'll be in the pantry. There we go. And it is the last thing we needed. You know what? The Junimo deserves a gold star. I could make more money by selling it, but no. The Junimo absolutely deserve it. And we get a quality sprinkler. How marvelous is this? Truly. An absolutely fantastic trade. Thank you very much, Junimos. Right, well, let's get back down to speak with Pierre. It is now time that we can pop in, and on top of being able to speak directly to Pierre. Oh, actually, hello, Demetrius. How are you doing? How's the farming business going? It's tomato season, isn't it? It is tomato season. I can imagine it being pretty peaceful working outdoors with little plants all day. You know what? Here you go. Here's a present. You can give it to Robin if you'd like. Thank you. This is a very interesting specimen. You're welcome. Hopefully, it can make it can go a small way to making up for the earlier mistake. Oh. Okay, George. I want you to take a deep breath for me. Mm-hmm. Turn around, please. I really shouldn't be stood here watching someone have time with a doctor. George, I'll be honest with you. You need to make some changes in your lifestyle if you want to stay healthy. I'd like you to reduce your sodium intake and try to get some moderate exercise with your arms. I know what's best for me. Who do you think you are, telling me how to live my life? I'm your doctor, George. He's your doctor. I'm your doctor, George. That's who I am. See? And I went to school for 8 years so I could learn how to help people stay healthy. Oh. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be here. These checkups are supposed to be private. Indeed, and I am so sorry that I'm here. Not so fast. I'd like to get a second opinion from this young man. I'm not a doctor, George. I'm a farmer. Very well. Aavak, what do you think George should do? George should follow Dr. Harvey's advice. George should follow Dr. Harvey's advice. If the goal is to be healthy, do what the doctor says to do. If the goal is to be happy, that could be a different... That is a different conversation. You know, it's kind of like that little alien like web comic. You know, you shouldn't put so many crystals on your food. What, it might reduce your rotations. Well, what if I want less rotations in favor of having sodium crystals on my food? Well, there's an argument to be made there. But to stay healthy, you should listen to Dr. Harvey. Thanks, Aavak. You see, George, I'm just trying to help you. Fine, I'll do what you say, Doctor. Thanks for your help, Aavak. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I'm sorry that I was listening in on a private conversation, though. Took you long enough. Well, it's good it's spicy, at least. Thanks. You're welcome. So hard, please. Plus, but 200 gold, that definitely... thank you. Hey, you look like you're getting into some good shape this summer. All that farm work is paying off, huh? It is pretty demanding work, yes. Here you go, Evelyn. Oh my, this looks wonderful. It's very kind of you. You're more than welcome. No, don't eat the sweet pea. Seems like we always have more visitors when I start baking cookies. There is a reason. Your cooking is amazing. Right. Well... Oh, actually, let's check in on here. Wanted Slime Hunter to slay 4 frost jellies. That is not something I can do right now. We have nothing until the end of the month. Okay. It's a good day to shop. Yes, it is. Everyone's enjoying the weather instead of shopping. I mean, this is very true of me. I enjoy this weather very much. A present? Thanks. You're more than welcome, mate. But I'm not entirely certain that... that's true of everyone else. But I would like to shop, though. I would like to sell some radishes. Definitely the hot peppers. There we go. And the tomatoes. Goodbye. Have I saved? I don't believe I have actually saved an instance of the tomatoes, so I should probably save that. You can also have this... Well, actually, no, you can't have the spice berry. I'm going to keep hold of that. It's not high enough quality for me to sell to the general store. There we go. Right then. I need... Oh, you're not in the tea room. Never mind. Here you go, Caroline. You're giving this to me? I'm speechless. You're more than welcome. What am I going to make for dinner tonight? I'm not sure, but whilst you enjoy the flower, I'm going to enjoy the sound of the pitter-patter of rain on the greenhouse roof. I am surprised there isn't a different music track for while we're here in the rain. I would have thought that would have been perfect, but oh well. Right, off we go then. I've spent an awful long time. There's some fish that I can't catch past like 1 p.m. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them now. Specifically, we are of course talking about the octopus. Still worth it to see all of those happy faces, especially Caroline. She seems actually really, really happy with that flower. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. I hope to one day see a frog. I hear them frequently, but I have not seen one in the valley as of yet, sadly. Right, well, we're not going to be able to get any ice cream from here today. Actually, do we still... Let me remind myself. Do we still need that? No, not the vault. Children's bundle. Oh, no, we don't need it anymore, so that's fine. Right. Hello. I would like to donate. Now, where are we putting this? Oh, this would definitely belong down here more than anywhere else, I would say. But, I guess it can go over here. I mean, this... No, that was more nature, I would say. I'm going to put it over there. And I'm going to move the rusty spoon down there as well. I believe this is a rusty sword. I'll pop that one down there. These are more interesting artifacts, but those are like more everyday artifacts, I feel, that are just old. So we're going to try and categorize them in that way. All right, well, the next stop then is to the beach still. There's still things that we can do down there. We are going to be doing some fishing, and don't worry, I have had time to read over all of the wonderful comments that you have left regarding what we should do, whether we should go for the house or whether we should go for actually, I don't have any more peppers. Oh, that's a shame. I wouldn't have minded handing a pepper over to Sebastian. But most people were fairly heavily in favor of us taking the fishing rod over a house upgrade right now. And to be fair, there are certain things that's going to help with. Certainly, getting a fishing rod is probably one of the only ways that we're going to get the fish bundles or have any chance of getting them this year. Still think it's probable that we're going to be going into year 2 for some of that, but, you know, we might be able to do a little bit of something. Right, I need to grab the bait out of there and reload the traps. There we go. And we're not actually even going to reload the bait. We are instead going to head in here and speak with Willie. Hello, Willie. I have come for the iridium rod. There we go. And along with that, I would like... I feel that we're going to be doing a fair bit of fishing, so I'm going to buy 2 trap bobbers. I'm that confident. Right. Okay, thank you very much. I'll pop by and say hello to you in a moment with some more fish, hopefully. Right, now I don't have much bait, sadly. But, you know, this is just the way of things. We're just going to have to live with it. Now, fairly certain we can actually finish the crab pot bundle now. Yes, we can. That's actually pretty cool. I'm very, very happy with that. All right, let's go and see. Well, actually, let me sort out my inventory a little bit. Tonk. Let's start fishing. We're going to fish over here by the shadow of this rock. We're going to do it 1 or 2. That was the pier. Aavak. I'm not going to catch. I might catch Sebastian on the pier. Maybe that was the secret plan all along. But no, we're going to try and see if we can catch 1 or 2 ocean fish. But we have gone past the point where we're going to be able to grab the octopus. Sadly, so the next target would be a river fish. So we'll just see how this goes. Oop, there we are. Now, with the trap bobber, the bar will go down 66% less quickly. It is a big improvement. There we are. We got a flounder. and a treasure chest with 5 iron ore. Wow. Okay, that was pretty amazing because I'm fairly certain this requires... Oh, well, actually, it requires a gold bar as well. Don't have that, but still, very, very happy. We might actually be able to build a lightning rod. Oh, my lord. Hadn't planned on that. We need batteries for a couple of quests that we're going to want to do coming up, and for certain things that we might want to craft. So that was actually particularly good. I'm very, very surprised by that one. Also, we could just buy enough gold ore from Clint to make the rest of the sprinklers. I consider the bees and the butterflies to be my special friends. Of course you do. You're incredibly sweet. Here you go. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. I'm glad you enjoy it. Right. Let us get ourselves all the way over to the river where we can do a little bit more farming. Yeah, you know what else we could do? I haven't really planned on it. But, oh no, we're not going to be able to do it today anyway. Oh well. Hi, Aavak. You look like you're soaked, poor thing. Oh, thank you for caring. I was going to purchase another chicken, but alas. Miss Penny's teaching me how to write in cursive. Well, I'm certain that you could... Oh. You could do no better than Miss Penny as your tutor. That is... I love your optimism, Leah, but you're like 1 U too short to get that, even with jumping. Oh, Aavak, you scared me. Oh, I'm sorry. The one time I don't hide in a bush and I scare people, maybe this is why I hide in bushes. See that fruit up there? It looks delicious, doesn't it? I can't reach it. Don't mind me just not asking. Ah! Yeah, that's pretty fair reaction, honestly. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, got it. I mean, to be fair, to get this cutscene, we have to be fairly good friends anyway. So let's just assume we've already gotten to the point in our friendship where it's understood that wouldn't be taken poorly. But wow, you're stronger than you look. I don't quite know how to take that, but thank you, I think. Yeah, try a piece. Omch. By piece, the whole thing, apparently. Okay, thank you. You know, I just realized something. What was that? Even if my art career is a flop, I'll always have a friend to catch me on the way down. Aww. Your art career isn't a flop, Leah. You're a fantastic artist. Also, before you run away, wait! Thanks for helping me earlier. You're welcome. Oh, I've already given you 2 gifts. You're just welcome. Nothing else. Oh well. Let's pop these items out. Well, actually, I'll keep the seaweed up there. I can always munch and crunch on the seaweed after all. Right, grab you. Oh, actually, well, I can grab you on the way back. It's fine. We've only got about 2 hours worth of good fishing time left, so we should probably make the best of that. And whomp. Ooh, a max cast. Nice. Okay. I always feel the line looks like it's bowing the wrong way when it does this. Hello. Are we going to get it perfect? We might. Someone has recently asked me... Oh, I need to abandon the perfect in order to get the treasure chest. But someone has recently asked me if I might do a tutorial with the camera pointing at my hands as well, so you can see what I'm doing in relation to how I'm moving the fishing bar. Certainly, if there's interest in that. I've never really considered doing a fishing tutorial, and I guess it's kind of bad of me, because I know that some people do struggle with fishing, but it seems like a generally fairly straightforward task to me, so it always feels a little bit silly to do a tutorial, like I don't know, like I'm insulting people's intelligence by thinking that they'd need one. But if having... Oh, hello, you. If having a view of what I'm actually doing to get the barber to move around the way I do would be helpful, and just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Though this fish is really battling, though it looks like we may have tired it out a little bit at this point. What did we get? We got a Dorado. Okay, well, marvelous, I suppose. But carry on. But yes, do let me know in the comments if such a tutorial video would be helpful, and I'll see what I can do. I can probably hook up a webcam to be able to record a bit of a tutorial like that. Okay, well, I'm going to be here for a little while longer, so I'm going to get down to the busy art of fishing, and I shall bring you back when we're ready to move on. Okay, this is going to be the last fish of today. There we go. We got a pike. It occurred to me that we're fishing in the rain, so trying to. I think the sunfish was the next one that we really wanted to get. Probably not the most likely given the situation. And instead, I should have gone for a sturgeon, who I believe you can catch during the rains up in the mountain lake. But this is fine for now. All right, let's have a quick look. Oh no, my paths. You know what? We need to get a lightning rod down ever so badly. So let's go and take care of that, shall we? I think we shall. First and foremost, of course, we need to get a little bit of coal. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Fantastic. And with that, then, we can go ahead and pop the iron in there. Now, the fishing rod that we currently have, we can go ahead and drop that off. You don't need to be carrying that around anymore. And where are we going to? Well, we're probably going to be doing more fishing tomorrow, if I'm perfectly honest. We do need to get a fair bit more bait, because currently we don't have any, which is a bit of an issue. There we go. We've got some more gold star sweepies. In fact, we'll keep those for the presents that we're going to be giving out. I could munch and crunch this gift that Gus sent us. That would be very lovely. Thank you very much, Gus. And with that, let's go ahead and place down our first good sprinkler. Let's go ahead and pop that. I think we'll pop that one up here. There we go. Now, we do have all of these ready to go. That is fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. While we're here, actually, we'll pop in and check in on the chickens. Hello, chickens. And we'll get these last 2 eggs on the go as well. There we are. 2 rounds of a day, and we're sorted in that regard. Now then, what are we going to make next, I wonder? I think we're going to continue with the blueberries, honestly. We've got 132 that I need to process. Oh, my lord. So let's keep this working on those all the while. There we are. That should do fine. No, don't eat the blueberries. We're selling those ones specifically. Right, let's drop that off. Now then, as for the fish, I think we're going to take the lobster. I think that's the one that we're going to be putting in the community bundle. I feel that would be the better option. We don't have Dorado. We've got a decent chub. We've got a decent shad. We've got a decent bream. Do we have a pike? Yes, we've got a better pike. Okay. Not bad at all. And we can... actually, we can just drop those off as well. Oh, do we have a... oh, yes, we've got a much better flounder already. But let's go ahead and pop all of these in there. This is actually going to make us a fair old bit of money, I should suspect. Let's drop all of those off there. There we are. We'll keep the crab, again, for the community bundle. We want to make sure that we've got at least one good quality tomato. I was a bit of a fool. I got rid of the radishes without keeping a nice quality version. That was a bit of a shame. Now, to make the lightning rod, what are we going to need exactly? We're going to need 1 refined quartz and 5 bat wings. We've got the refined quartz. You know what? I should also grab some regular quartz as well to take to Rasmodius on occasion. And since I'm probably going to swing by Clint's later as well. In fact, I'll grab the Alamite as well. Yeah, I think we'll do a little bit of a visit to Clint's tomorrow. After our fishing, I think we'll do the fishing first. We need 5 bat wings besides. And we have more than enough. There we go. Now, sadly, we're going to have to wait on that to finish processing before we can do anything with it. But there we are. I was hoping to do this before we went out to the community center, because I would like it if we could get the lightning rod in place right now. Because I would hate for a lightning strike to uproot any of the preserve jars because they take a long time to process. And if it messed them up early enough, then that would be a real pain in the bum for me because they would have to start the whole process again. Look, I'm incapable of going to bed at a reasonable time. Okay, there's so many things I can do, and there's so much more time I can spend out in the rain. And I love being out in the rain. You can't expect me to go to bed just because it happens to be coming up to midnight. I'm gonna have loads of time. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's go ahead and drop this off, and we are done. There we go. Bundle complete. Right, what did we get? We got 3 more crab pots. Thank you very much indeed. We do not have any bait to use on them, though. I should have really bought a bunch of bait from Willy. That was a bit silly of me. I will bear that in mind on the morrow, because we're going to be going down to the ocean to do a fair bit of fishing, and we're not going to even try to catch any fish from the river tomorrow because, well, simply, again, I can't catch the only fish that I need to catch. The sturgeon, though, should be okay to catch during the rains, but these can go and live on the lake. Now we can't bait them, so it's not actually gonna do any good initially. But you know, now we've got a couple of crab pots that we can check in the morning as well. That's wonderful. All right, time to turn in. Lost Yoko. Let's turn that fire off though. There we go. So yeah, I think this is going to be warm enough through the night. Not bad. From the farming, 1,510, and from the fishing, 1,064. That actually goes a decent way to repaying what we just spent, which is in and of itself really impressive. It shouldn't take us over long. We're already at 8,000. If we can do the same again, then we're going to be able to upgrade our house tomorrow. Yoko, Cariat. There we are. Thank you very much, Yoko. I know. There we go. Could have gone around the table, but let's check on the weather. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. That's fantastic news for us. That does mean that we're going to be able to probably catch the fish that we need from the river if we are lucky enough. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. I'm going to leave the fire on to keep you warm, Yoko, but we're heading out. All right, then. First matter of business. Let's go. Oh, we've got a bunch of melons that I need to go and harvest. Let's go in and check on the chickens. Ba-da-da. There we are. And now, let's take care of the eggs. 2 large eggs. Thank you very kindly. And we'll pop that egg in. Actually, I suppose I could take that out and get that to Alex. We see him out and about in town. There we go. All right. Now, you may have noticed that I popped the axe onto my hotbar, and there was a reason for that. It's because really I should start collecting the hardwood. It doesn't take much energy to do, and it is useful. You know, that's one of the biggest reasons to have the forest farm. Other than just the nice natural layout of it, is the presence of the hardwood that we can easily harvest repeatedly. And we just lost a tree somewhere. Somewhere, a tree just at what? The dickens. Why? Okay. Well, that is a little bit annoying, but okay. Let's get you down there. Start growing that again. All right. Did the lightning just take that out? I thought when the lightning hit a tree, it left a bit of charcoal behind, but I might be wrong. Oh, there we go, a mahogany seed. We may be able to get another one of those as well. Right, okay, I'm spending a little bit of time here doing things that I could be doing elsewhere. I don't need to harvest the melons just yet, and in fact, we're probably just going to keep those for now. It is Friday, of course, so let's go by and check in on the traveling merchant. We may be very, very lucky indeed and find that they have a fiddlehead fern that we can purchase. No. No fiddlehead ferns, sadly. Red cabbage, though. But, I think that's 500 per ore. Fairly certain that's 500 per ore, actually. There is a rare seed that I could pick up for 1,000, but I don't really need an extra one. Thank you, though. It was very, very good assortment that you had today. Not quite what I wanted, but very, very large selection all the same. Now we can absolutely pop in and say hello to Money. Hello, looking for some supplies? I am. I'm in fact looking for a new chicken. Oh, it's going to be grand. Truly. Right, we are going to want the chicken. It's a new white chicken to boot. All right, let me bring up the nameless. It shall be. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting considering what we just had to replant. The name of our new chicken will be Oak. There you go, Oak. Welcome to Dapper Glen, and thank you ever so much for being a patron supporter. I'll send little Oak to her new home right away. Marvellous. Fantastic, in fact. I'm very, very pleased. Now, we don't have a lot of the day left. I've spent a fair bit of it doing other odds and sods that I really didn't need to do, considering that I desperately need to get down to the ocean and start fishing. But on the plus side, I also will have a chance to pop in to Willie's place and get us some extra bait as well. Oh, and we'll grab the mussel there on the way. All right then, Willie, let's have a look at what you got. Oh, we got some driftwood that Leah will probably like. I would like to buy lots of bait, please and thank you. That will do. 100 bait. Can I sell the mussel to you? Yes, I can. Thank you. All right, let's go. I may as well grab these while we're here. And with that, we are good. Let's load up the rod and get back to fishing, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find ourselves an octopus. I think we may have just gotten... Yes, we have got the octopus. Hurrah! Fantastic. And only 20 minutes before we would run out of time. My lord, there was so much litter in the ocean today. I'm not impressed about that, not even slightly. Okay, now it did occur to me I could have also bought some trout soup, which I have now done. I'll sell the tilapia here because I'm not sure if I have an iridium tilapia. I don't believe I have an iridium flounder, though. Oh, we can also sell the clam as well. Thank you very much, Willie. That was wonderful. Right, okay, with that, we are on to our next target, which will be the sturgeon, which is a mountain fish. Mountain lake fish, rather. But before we go, might as well just pop by, see if there's any more gifts from the ocean. And it looks like there was. Wonderful. Hello, Mariner. Right, okay. Well, I almost didn't notice. I'm going to confess. My eye was not on the prize. I'm going to be honest there. Totally was not on the prize. I was far too focused coming down here thinking about trying to get an octopus. I did not even consider looking for any wiggly worms. My bad on that one. Right, we are going to... do we have anything to deliver to Gunther? No, actually, don't think we do. Instead, we are going to drop in to Clint. Now, Clint, I would like to shop. Tempting. Sorely tempting, actually. I would have to buy enough to make a... Well, first of all, I can sell that that item, but I would have to buy enough iron ore to make use of the gold ore. For now, no. For now, no. Let's just process these geodes first. Let's see what we get out of them. A little bit of coal. Okay, not too bad. A little bit of calcite. Some granite. An earth crystal. And finally, a little bit of iron ore. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. In that case then, I'm only going to need... I believe we already had 2 or might have been 3 iron, so I'll buy 2 just in case. At this point, well... Look, we're going to do it. I know. We were so close. So close to getting the house, but I would really quite like to have another extra sprinkler. That extra sprinkler will save me an awful lot of time in the day, an awful lot of time. So yeah, we're gonna pick that one up. What I shall do now is just to free up a little bit of space because, oof, my lord, I've really not done a good job with that. Looking for a buddy to bring me a red mushroom, Sam. I may have some that I can offer. I'll have to see. Would you like to buy spiceberry? I'm going to sell that at this point. The mayo you can have. You can also have this egg as well. I guess I can sell the mahogany. Wow, really? That's a decent bit of money I can make off that. I am a little bit impressed. Ever so slightly impressed, actually. Yeah. You know what? Let's swing by the tea room. Hello, Caroline. Just gonna nip in here for a moment. Get a little bit of good luck. The young leaves of the tea plant can be brewed into a popular energizing beverage. Yes! Luck has shone upon us today. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? I do think so. Yes. I've talked to you at an awfully bad time, because now it'll take you a little while to vacate that location. Oh, well. There we go. Now I can slip past. Wow, though. How could we not take that as an auspicious sign? This is a grand omen. We are definitely going to get the flounder today. Maybe even if I wanted a sunfish and I tried to fish in there, I'd still get one even though it wasn't sunny. Because tea. The power of tea would compel the sunfish to make itself available to me. Hello, Sebastian. Hey, so I picked up corn at the store last night. My mum wanted something good for dinner. Okay. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in the sweater. Very well. What an interesting story. Okay, well, oh. One of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. Bye, little frog friend. Aavak, why are you out here in the rain? Enjoying the weather, basically. Yeah, I guess you would be one to appreciate this somber ambience. I came here to spend some time alone. I can leave. Or we can be alone together. But I don't mind your company. I'm getting soaked. Come here, stand under the tree. It's impossible to describe this feeling. Watching the curtains of rain whisper above a silent lake. You did a pretty good job. And here's my lyre, which I carry everywhere with me. Hey, a mini harp! You're full of surprises, Aavak. I'm impressed. I don't tend to carry a lyre around with me. That would stay at home. Along with my violin. My ocarina, though, that I might carry around. Those little insects are casting enormous shadows. For a moment, I thought they were fish. I was about to say, it's bringing the fish out. What fantastic timing! But I actually think those are just the insects flying over the lake. But that is easily one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. And this is a game full of wonderful cutscenes. So take that for what it is. All right, let's gobble down the fish soup, the trout soup. Haunch. Delish. Also going to gobble down this grape. And we are about as high energy as we possibly can be. It is now time for us to do a little fishing. We've got 5 minutes of buff. Less than that in the amount of time that we've got open to catch the sturgeon. Hurrah! There we go. We've got our sturgeon. And with over an hour in-game to spare and 3 more minutes left on the buff, I think I was kind of tempted to just call it at the moment I had the sturgeon. I have made you watch me fishing more than enough recently, and I am aware of this, and I do apologize, but I really would like to try and get the fish that we need to get during summer, rather than having to wait until summer year 2. But I think since we've got a trout soup buff going right now, I may as well just try and burn that off while we're here. Do let me know, though, in the comments if these episodes, usually they wouldn't be quite so many in sequence as they have been here. It's just we're getting to the end of the season, and I do need to try and make sure that we get everything got. But do let me know if you mind these episodes where it's 2 days of doing more or less the same activity, and it has been at least 2 episodes of doing that now. Ooh, now are we going to get... Oh, are we be... No, I'm not going to be able to get the treasure and the fish without catching the fish first. I was about to say, am I going to be able to get the fish and the treasure without... Ooh, ornamental fan. Well, I'm running out of inventory space now. But that's very uncommon to be able to get both and a perfect as well. I can clear up a little bit of inventory space by gobbling down this green algae. Not exactly the most recommended thing to do with your time. But it's certainly better than drinking a bottle of oak resin. Probably worse. Probably significantly worse, actually. So, yeah, don't do that. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, most of the fish around here are fairly tame, and it was the same in the ocean. The fish are just generally just hanging out. It's only the occasional difficult ones like the sturgeon and the octopus that we really needed to worry about. We've got 1 minute and a half left. You know what? I think this is good enough. And the green algae is a sign that it's probably time for us to go. We can drop the sturgeon off on the way home. There are quite a lot of things that I want to drop off at home, actually. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But we're going to... Well, tomorrow's going to be sunny. So I do feel that we're going to need to pop down to the river relatively early on to try and take care of all of the of trying to catch the sunfish. But if we can do that, then with that caught, we can instead focus our efforts on the mines for a while. I really do feel that I'm very, very far behind with the mines. That is definitely something I need to work on. Lakefish bundle. Oh, I definitely do have a largemouth bass. I should bring one down here because that will complete the bundle. That was a bit silly of me. Where will it be? Ah, there we are. Octopus. There you go. Now I just need a lava eel, a scorpion carp, or a blobfish. And I'm fairly certain the lava eel is going to be the easiest one out of all of those for us to catch. I guess I could try and get a walleye or an eel. Those are options, but we've done quite a lot of fishing today. I think we're going to go back and do a little bit of work over at the farm before we wrap up today's episode. Got one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. I honestly, this episode is already well up there in terms of what we've gotten done. I don't feel that we need to do any more than that, especially considering we caught the sturgeon and the octopus as well. Let's grab you. Take care of this little spot. We got a little bit of copper ore. Marvelous, lovely. Right, now then, couple of last minute things I need to do. Oh wow, okay. They're all prepared. Wow. We do need to make sure that I have a little bit of extra hay. Oh no, can I get through here? Yes, I can. For you. There you go. Oak is trying to sleep. Very well, Oak. Okay, we're good. Let's make a move. Now, I do have a lot of stuff that I could sell to Clint that I probably should have. Well, Just going to have to be in the ore chest for now. The bullhead. Right, I want the largemouth bass. We can take that elsewhere. We've already got a bullhead. We've already got a carp. Anything else? We've got you, the flounder. Oh, we've already got the flounder at that quality as well. All right, well, fair enough. We're going to drop the tea leaves off. Now, I'm assuming that brewing it will require us to pop it into the a wine cask rather than just the basic produce jar. I'm not sure though. Let's drop this off. Oh, we can drop all of those off, I guess. We'll drop the quartz off for now as well. Drop all of the wood off as well. Okay, not too bad, all things considered. We've got a decent amount of items squirreled away. I do need to start keeping a little bit of driftwood on me. Fairly frequently, actually. Just so that I can make sure that I can give that to Leah whenever I see her. Another dried starfish as well. We've got a few artifacts now. We do need to go and sell these, though. Well, I guess I could just pop the dried starfish in here. I suppose that isn't going to hurt. Sure. And all of these fish, except for the largemouth bass, because that is coming back with us over to the community center, where we should very, very hopefully be able to take care of the lake fish bundle. I think that was. I think it's the last one. Yes, it will be the lake fish because I saw it when I was putting the sturgeon in. But I can't remember now if it was the last one we needed or not. If it is, then it's another bundle. Complete and another reward as well. Let's have a look. Lake fish. Yes, it was. Fantastic. There we go. And an iridium quality as well. Only the best for my junior friends. We got the dressed spinner. The metal tab and colourful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fishing, increasing the bite rate when fishing. Marvellous. If I'm not trying to catch difficult fish to catch, then that might be a good one to use. The trap bobber is really only necessary when we're trying to catch something that is going to resist rather hard. But we'll see how that goes. Let's head on back. We've had a busy 2 days, but have made some amazing progress. Both in relationships, we've got tea leaves, and of course, we've got the sturgeon and the octopus, leaving only one more fish that we need to get from the summer catches. Ooh, that's quite a heavy bit of lightning there. Okay, let's grab all of these as we go. There we are. Light that back up. No, don't eat the blueberry. Let's grab this. That way, nothing will interact. Like, the axe can't interact with any of these plants, so we're at no risk of causing any damage. Of course, they have the sprinkler. Just hidden there. Oh, no. Lightning must have struck one of our peppers. That is very unfortunate. Oh, well. It's gonna happen from time to time, sadly. Okay. Alright. Is the wheat ready to scythe? No. And the sunflowers, they'll be ready in the next season. You know what I could do, though? I could pop in and check on the bats. Oh, the bats have been very, very generous. Many items here. Pomegranate, plums, so many plums. Wow. Thank you very much, bats. Okay. They're sharing their harvest with us. The gold we're going to have to wait on, unfortunately, but oh well. Right, let's drop off all of the fruit that we've got. And we can decide what we take out with us on the morrow. We can drop off the... Oh, wrong place. I want to drop off the coffee beans. There we go. And the iron bar can go there. We've actually now got two, so I really should pick up a second batch of... second bunch of gold ore. But no, Star Yoko, going to bed at 1 a.m. on the dot. I'm not sure how that's going to affect my my energy. We'll have a look. But we did make the 2K. If I hadn't spent so much on the gold, we would actually be okay. We've got leet fishing. Marvelous. But sadly, yeah, we're not going to be able to afford the house just yet. But maybe we can at the opening of fall. And that would be a nice way to ring in the autumnal season, is with a new house. I think that would be marvelous. But that's going to be it for us for today. I really do hope you enjoyed and are looking forward to the end of summer and the beginning of autumn. But until next time, and as always, from myself and an absent, but never absent from our hearts, Yoko, do take care.